Okay guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. On this channel, I teach everything graphic design. On this channel, I also teach pro design approaches for stunning visuals, as well as where to get the best free and premium design resources to bring your ideas to life. So if this sounds like what you've been looking for, subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell notification so you'll be the first to see my latest videos as soon as they drop. So without much ado, let's dive into this tutorial. I want to show you how to design a beautiful flyer like the one I have on my screen here. Okay, starting a design like this from scratch can be a little bit overwhelming. So what I do to get started is, first of all, I will go to a platform called Pinterest. This platform can give you diverse of design resources and inspirations that you can get started with your work. So first of all, I go here and I type here pinterest.com. So after typing pinterest.com, I type here pinterest.com, and what I do here is for me to check the kind of design that resonates with the kind of design that I want to design at that particular time. So I will make my searches down and check the one that is really of interest to me and is resonating with what I want to do at that particular time. So I will select any of these that I want, and then what I do next is for me to download this particular resource, this particular design inspiration into my computer. After downloading it into your computer, and then you can keep it somewhere as a reference design so that it will guide you throughout your work. So these are basically the things I do. I have other design resource inspiration platform that I will share with you in my next video. So if you want to see that design inspiration that I want to show you in my next video, subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out anytime I drop that video. So what I do is I come here to my design package. This is the design I've already done. So I want to show you step by step on how to go about this kind of design. This is a birthday design for one of our celebrities. So how do you go about this design? For you to go about this design is pretty much easy. So I'm going to show you in this video step by step how to go about this design. So without much ado, let's dive in. I'm going to create a new document. So creating a new document, I'm going to use A5 for this my design. So you create a new document, and then what next you are going to do is for you to make sure that you draw in your rectangle around your design board. Okay, draw your rectangle around your design board by simply double clicking this rectangle, and it will draw it. So the next thing you are going to do is for you to bring in your design resources. Please stay with me in this video. There are so many things I'm going to show you in this video that will blow your mind, so don't stay away. And in this video I have a free gift that I'm going to give to you. So if you are interested about that free gift, watch this video to the end so that you don't miss out on that free gift. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is for me to bring in my background. I'll bring in my background to my page, and then I'll right click and drag my background into the power clip. I'm trying to power clip that background now. So the next thing I'm going to do is for me to open this power clip. I open this power clip by double clicking on that rectangle. Now if you check this background now, it is too thick, so it may not allow us to achieve what we want. So what you are going to do is you add a little transparency to that design, to that background, by clicking on the transparency tool on your toolbar. Okay, you adjust this your background to fit with what you want to do at hand. Now we are done with this. Okay, what next should we do? Let's bring in other resources. Let's bring in this particular image here. I want to bring in this particular image here. Okay, after bringing in this particular image, you realize that the image is too big. So you select the image and reduce the size of the image. After reducing the size of this image, you are going to apply transparency effect on this image so that it will blend with this background. Okay, so one thing we are going to do, since we are going to add the transparency effects for all these sides of the image. So what you are going to do, after transparencying the first part, you go to bitmap. When you go to bitmap, you convert to bitmap and then you click OK. All right. Now you can add another transparency effect to this other side, and then you do the same thing. Go to bitmap, convert to bitmap, and then you do the same thing to this side. Apply your transparency effect. All right, you realize that your picture has really blended with this background. So what next are you going to do? Let's bring in these other two images into the background. I bring in these other two images into the background. I reduce the sizes so it can fit with these. Okay, don't forget there is an effect I added to this particular design, this light effect. So I'm going to show you how to add this light effect. If you want to know how to add this light effect, stay intact on this video, don't go away. So I'm going to show you how to add that light effect to this particular photo. So what you are going to do is for you to adjust this photo so that it fits to the size of this design. All right, so what next are we going to do? What next are we going to do to this design now? I'm going to turn this particular picture to grayscale. How do I do that? I select the picture, I go to bitmap, I convert to bitmap, I select grayscale, and I click OK. All right, so we are moving ahead. So now let's play with our text. It is time for us to play with our text, but before I work with my text, let me blend this particular picture with the transparency tool once again. So I click this to blend the picture with the background. So what I'm going to do next is for me to bring in my text. I'm going to bring in my text part by part. So let's bring in our text. Okay, let's bring in our text. We can bring all of them at the same time to save time. So I click on my text tool, right? So now let me increase this text so that I will see what I'm trying to copy from there. So first of all, I'm going to work with this. Let me work with this name. Let me change this name to, let's say, title case. I'm changing this to title case. I'll bring my text down here and I will choose a font that will look nice. So for this particular tutorial, I'm choosing this font called Galins. So this is always a very beautiful font when it comes to design like this, so you have to take note of that. So but my text does not show on the background. Let's play with the color that can make the text show on the background, and I would like to go with white. You realize that the white does not really show, but this white is okay when it comes to this text now. So what do? We add a little, let's add the shadow effect to it. Okay, we add a shadow effect to it, and then we can use this preset. Let's work with this preset. Okay, so working with this preset will help you to adjust your shadow the way you want. So you can increase your shadow with this drop shadow opacity. So you can increase it or decrease it there. Then you can make your adjustment down here. When it is okay, then you allow it. Now you've seen that our text has really shown on the background. Okay, so we are going to make some adjustments here. Let's take this one backward. Okay, by pressing Ctrl Page down on your keyboard. So I want to do other stuff here, so I'm going to bring happy birthday down there. So let's bring happy birthday here. Guys, this is beautiful already. So this is my happy birthday. I'm still going to work with that font. Please don't always use many fonts when it comes to your design, so that it will look cool. So this is how everything looks like. So I'm going to show you how to make everything look like this. So stay intact. So here I'm going to break this text into two. Let's break this text into two. All right, okay, this is cool. So I'm going to use RGB black here, since I'm designing it for social media. Okay, all right. Then the next thing you are going to do here is for you to play with this part. So how are you going to integrate this part into that design? So for you to do that is for you to draw a rectangle. Okay, duplicate the rectangle, and then add some colors to it. Okay, you add some colors to it. So let's say I want to add different colors to this. So this one I'm going to use, let's say I'm going to use green. Let me use green there. Okay, maybe I can go with this other green, or this green that is a little bit brighter. Then this one I'm going to go with orange. Let's go with orange there. I'm going to use orange, and I'm going to use black here. Wow, this is cool. So after doing this, then you are going to work with this your text. I'm going to work with this my text. So I bring down this my text down here. I separate this text. Okay, so I'm going to use, let's say, 8-point font size here. So I bring my text down here. I bring my text down here, and I bring my text down here. Okay, so let's zoom out that place so that we see what is happening there. I am taking time to do this video so that you enjoy this video and have some value out of this video. Okay, so let's do some adjustments and make it look good here. So if you see that, if you see this text is too small here, so we can increase this text to maybe 9, depending on how it is. So let's increase this one to 9, and let's increase this one to 9 as well. Good. So what I'm going to do is for me to change the colors of this text so that it will be visible on the background. For that reason, I'm going to use white and I'm going to bold that text. Okay. Let me centralize this text to each of these squares. Okay. I'm centralizing the text. Simply select the text and the box and then press letter C and letter E on the keyboard. It will centralize all the text. Now we are done with the biggest part of the design. So let's bring in this lecky. So I'm going to bring in this lecky here, bring in that lecky there, and then I will use a text like Futura and then reduce my font size. My font size I may use, let's say 14. Okay, because everything you are designing here must be visible for readability. Okay, don't forget, I will show you how to put this light effect. Okay, I'll show you how to put this light effect because it is the most beautiful part of this design. So stay intact. All right, so let's zoom in these parts and then adjust this. We're going to adjust this. I'm going to put in an icon there. So let's go to our icon library. Okay, it is part of these resources. I'll bring my icon down here. All right, so let's zoom it so that we see where the icon is pasted. I bring it down. Let's adjust it. Wow, this is beautiful. Okay, I'm going to adjust it till it matches with what I want. So I'm going to bring this down a little bit. Okay, wow, this is fine. And then there's something remaining which is very, very important. So I'm going to work with my dates now. You can find a place that is very attractive, a place that is very conspicuous, and then you can include your date there. So this 30th May is just for the purpose of this design. Okay, so you can just play with the date of that particular birthday, play with the date of that particular birthday. But for me, I'm going to use that 30th birthday for the purpose of this design. So let's check for a font that will really make it look nice at that place. Okay, can we use this? All right, let me go with this font because it makes it look cool at that place. All right, I think we are done with all this, so I will delete this out and then let me put a box here so that it will look attractive to anybody who wants to see when the event is going to take place. So I'm going to use black for that background. Notice that your text is not showing because your text is sharing the same color with the background. So I'm going to change the color of the text to white. Okay, it is coming out now. So we are almost done with our design, but you still have to stay with me so that you see everything I want to do in this design. Now, what is remaining in this design now is the light effects, this lighting effect, which is what is going to show you what is going to make this design as beautiful as you want. But before I include those light effects, there's something I want to tell you. I have a free ebook for all my subscribers. So if you need this graphic design ebook that will help you to design as a pro, I'm going to give you this ebook for free. This ebook worth $100. So but I don't give this to anyhow people. I give it to only my subscribers. So if you want this ebook, subscribe to my channel and then comment in the comment section ebook. Comment in the comment section ebook, and then I will send this graphic design ebook directly to your inbox. Okay, let's continue with our design. So now we are going to work with this light effect. So what are you going to do? I have this light effect. If you need this light effect, comment in the comment section lighting effect, and then I will send this lighting effect to you directly. So I will bring all my lighting effects to this design. I'll bring all my lighting effects to this design. So what I do is, for me to paste, I'm going to paste this one here first of all. Then I'll go back to my light effects, and then I'll bring the second one and I'll paste it strategically. Don't forget to write in the comment section lighting effect, and then I will send these lighting effects to you directly to your inbox. Okay, then there is one particular lighting effect that is still remaining. So, and then I will bring this particular one down there. So let's drop this particular lighting effect down here. Okay, should we do a little adjustment here? Wow, okay, let's make a little adjustment here, and so that we can add our lighting effects somewhere here. So I add my lighting effect somewhere here. Wow, this is beautiful. So finally, I'm going to add this lighting effect also at a place like this, and then I will increase it. Okay, can you see that the design is becoming more beautiful? There is something still remaining. I will add this lighting effect somewhere at the neck of this beautiful lady. Okay, but this time around, I'm not going to use that same color. I'm going to use a color like this, and then I'll adjust it, and then adjust it. Something is still remaining, which is very cool. So I'm going to bring this lighting effect to these parts. Okay, so that it will look attractive. It will make your design stunning. It will make your design attractive. So this is how to go about this kind of design. When it comes to birthday designs, you don't have to struggle. You have to take time and do your design. Get inspiration from where you know is necessary, the best places for inspirations. So I will share my inspirations, where I get all my inspirations, in the next video. So subscribe to my channel if you need to know all those places that I get my inspirations from. So if you have watched my video to this point, that means this video is good. Try and like this video, subscribe to my channel, and share this video so that others can also see and benefit from this video. Thank you. See you next time.